some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. On the Redwoods side of the field, look at their head coach. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Opposing them, the Aviators and their head coach. These guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. A warm welcome to all of you tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you as Evan McPherson's going to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. Shoots away from one. This makes it up to the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's the Sacramento first down. First and 10 at the 46.
Working from the gun, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third down. Here's Williams. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's marked down, it looks like, at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Sacramento first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On second down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Taylor does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Redwoods finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one splits the uprights. And the Redwoods will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it looks like the defense has it. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
The Redwoods have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. First down throw by Williams. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Option give to Taylor. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And in Orlando, 1st down.
And the shotgun to get to Swift. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Baker now from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All set now. 1st and 10.
Orlando, 1st down.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
from the gun, Mayfield. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Orlando.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Baker now. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he gets this forward to the 19. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 19.
Throwing, Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one quickly to Taylor. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Sacramento first down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 10-3 ball game. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Taylor now, up the middle. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Williams will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Now a toss play. Taylor. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 5. First down, Redwoods.
A give left side to Taylor. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They send him left out of the slot. Throw here, 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Redwoods. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Aviators and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And then Orlando, first down. First and 10.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Baker. Finds his fullback. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
3 yards. That's another Orlando.
Here's a design run. It's inside the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
14 more yards. That's good. One Orlando. First down.
Baker now off the play fake. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Aviators can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense getting all set for this series. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
First down, Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Williams. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Williams from the gun. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Sacramento, first down.
Here's Williams again. And the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again. Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And in Orlando, 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's keeping it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Orlando, 1st down.
Baker now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And there's the stop after he drives this down at the 13. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. In the red zone now. Offense holding up. They're able to drop it. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 23-yard line.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Robinson, incomplete. Benjamin St. Just on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Here we go, it's Mayfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Huskies are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Next up, it's the next matchup in the NFL International Series games. And this is Sam Darnold. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Pioneers lead it 14-0 at halftime. One more to tell you about in the NFL International Series. And it's the rookie, Trevion Henderson. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Armadillos with the big lead in front of a home crowd at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the two teams on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And he dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Aviators and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Dump off to his fullback. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
To number 46. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
And they'll throw. Third and long. Complete to Robinson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, here's Swift. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the right.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Running it after the penalty. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tackle there by James Pierce.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Mayfield set to pass. He's going to keep it this time. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A handoff left for Swift. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Sign quarterback run here. And he gives himself up after a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Aviators take the lead right away in half number 2. Baker Mayfield the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Aviators break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson set to kick off.
Turpin with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The offense headed back to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. So first and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Williams. No look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Williams throwing again here on second down. That's on target, Cook and Nakua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. On play action, here's Williams. This underneath to Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 49-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Williams. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
He was defended by Jalen Guthrie.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Sacramento first down. A gain of 4 yards. And a Sacramento first down.
Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Jalen Walker. And the Aviators, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down throw here, Mayfield. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Redwoods get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Now this offense ready to head back out. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Taylor. Robbed from the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. Asante Samuel on the coverage.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 18-yard line.
One in behind center with Swift. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
At the 21-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third and long, Mayfield. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
It's a gain of 28
Well, third and 15.
yards.
You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
First and 10.
And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
To throw is Mayfield. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they bring him down around the 34. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's their ball late. They have a lead, but it's far from over yet. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Mayfield now from the gun. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Orlando first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Line up the design keeper. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's the design run. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They'll try to run it with Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Aviators now lead by 10. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Aviators drive their lead to 11. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Williams on the play action. Finds his fullback. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6 at
To throw is Williams. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun. He's out to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Williams to throw. That one's complete right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sacramento, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Sacramento.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Man in motion here. First down, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard.
To the air yet again, Williams. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. Big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
The Aviators and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. 1st and 10 from the 43. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play.
To throw, Mayfield. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32. The shotgun to give to Swift. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives him the first.
Orlando, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Going run again with Swift. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first.
2nd and 11.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Quarterback run here. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Gronk. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Aviators, moments away from their 4th win of the year. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Back out runs their offense. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send a man in motion. Williams off the play fake. This one finds Taylor. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
And the Sacramento first down.
Williams to throw on first. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
10 yards on the pick.
Working from the gun, Williams. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Williams sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's third.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense up to the line fast.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Sacramento first down.
First down, Williams to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's
Throwing now. He's going to run for it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
a gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Line up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You could not question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that. But there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.